Welcome to your Sunday slice of the Xtra Factor. You've just seen what has happened over on ITV1. Everybody, a massive big round of applause for Ricky, please. You said yesterday that if you were in this situation, there would have been a lot of tears, and I think you've held it together very well, Ricky.
Yeah, I need to. You know, I'm just so happy that I've been given this opportunity, that I'm here, and I just thank everyone, and I wish all these guys the best of luck.
Were you surprised to find yourself in the bottom two? Did you think that was going to happen?
It was a tough song that I had last night, and it was a song that I wasn't 100% comfortable with, but I went out and I gave it my best, and I didn't know, to be honest. I was just hoping.
Well, listen, will you come and talk to us in a moment upstairs? Ricky, everybody. Thank you. OK, let me just come in here. Right, we've been here before, haven't we, Rachel? How are you feeling right now? Are you just kind of getting to that point where you're like, what more can I do?
Oh, God, like, I can't believe it's happened again, because I really wasn't prepared for it, you know. Like, it was already hard, like, beating myself up about it the first week, and I thought, I can't do this again, and I don't want to keep... Like, honestly, Holly, honestly, I swear to you, I'm trying so hard to be strong, and I'm trying so hard to stay in this competition, and I am really trying hard to get people out there to vote for me, but I can't keep doing this, I can't.
But you have been given the opportunity to do it again, and you're just going to have to go for it.
I'm so thankful that I'm still here, because I swear to you, Big Band Week is my week, man.
OK, well, we look forward to next week. Big round of applause for Rachel. O'Leary. I'm OK. This is getting tougher, isn't it?
Yeah, really. I mean, the strange thing, obviously, about the Sunday is Cheryl did such a great performance, and then everyone saw Whitney, and then suddenly we go... You know, and I remember just finishing and then going over, sort of rereading my article and going, oh, yeah, someone's got to go now, you know? And then so you just feel heartbroken for both of them as well, because Rachel was in quite a bad way on the side of the stage.
Yeah, you really had to hold that together then, those big, huggable O'Leary shoulders.
What they're here for.
And doesn't he do it so well? Thank you, Dermot. See you next week. Right, let's go and chat to those judges, the guys that made the decision. The judges, everybody. Good evening. Hello, hello. Right, Simon, again, it came down to you tonight. Was it an easy decision to make, a difficult one? I mean, you sort of said you weren't surprised to see them both in that situation.
No, I'm not surprised to see them. And look, that's the nature of the show. Someone's got to go home, and in this situation, you've got to make a decision. You just got to stand by your decision. It was the right decision to make.
OK.
Yeah.
Cheryl, I imagine it's quite a bittersweet night for you, really. You start off the night with your performance, which was just incredible, and then to sort of have to say goodbye to Ricky now.
Strange old weekend for me.
And you were quite feisty at the end there about John and Edward.
Yeah, I don't mean it against them boys, because actually, no, I really like the boys, honestly, I do. But, you know, in terms of performance-wise, it's a bit of a shocker for me.
I'd rather watch those two than one of the other two.
Oh, don't you start, you've went on for weeks about you can't bear them.
It seems like this argument is going to set to continue between you. In fact, Simon, you had another pop at the girls again, saying that it was bad song choices, right at the end, that was the reason. I mean, Danny...
Well, they were in the bottom two.
Danny,
Don't start getting smug, because you don't know who's going to be in the bottom two next week, Simon.
Danny, what are you going to do to help Rachel? Because we've just seen her there, you know, she's kind of going, I don't know how to connect with the public. Are you worried that maybe there's nothing you can do? I mean, how are you going to make this...
All I can say to Rachel is she's got this opportunity now, and this is what she's fought so hard for months and months and months, and it's to get back up and get on that stage and fight for it like all of the rest will be. You're all fighting every single week, and she's adorable, and she's tried so hard, and she's going to give it her best.
Absolutely. If it's good, it's worth fighting for, Rachel. Well, we've got a caller on the line now, somebody who watches the show, loves the show, who you all might know, Louis Walsh.
Hello, Holly.
Hello. Lovely to hear your voice, so lovely. You obviously just watched...
I never want to watch this show from home again. I've been shouting at the TV. I thought Rachel and Ricky were incredible in their sing-off. It was the best performances yet. And Simon and Cheryl, he normally picks on me, you know, so because I'm not there, he's picking on you.
You need to get back here, because he's giving these girls a tough time.
Louis, come back!
Louis, out of interest, if you'd have had a...
Thanks for keeping my two acts in.
Say it again.
Thanks for keeping my two acts in, everybody. And I'm going to be...
to have chosen tonight which act to send home, who would you have chosen out of Ricky and Rachel?
I don't think Rachel has been given a chance yet on the show. I hope she picks her confidence up. She's amazing, and she can be so much better. I would have saved Rachel.
Okay. Do you think these guys were quite tough on your acts last night when you weren't here?
It's just so... Well, I've been on the phone to them a lot, Holly, and I think both of them have to get better. I think Miss Frank will be an amazing group. I think next week they're going to be...
Can we get Miss Frank rapping, please?
We're going to have some rapping next week.
Yay! It's a deal. Brilliant.
Some rapping next week. But listen, I'm sorry for Ricky and Rachel. Pick yourself up. You can do it, girl.
Okay. Louis, it's so lovely to hear from you, and we're all thinking of you and lots of love, okay? Thank you. So, next week, what can we look forward to next week? Let's look forward.
Yeah, you've got to be positive, and you've got to, look after your contestants, choose the right material for them. They've got a big band on with them next week. This is a great show to be in.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Twitter's gone slightly bonkers over you, Cheryl. Even more so than normal. Everybody was like, it was the most amazing performance ever. So, you were brilliant. Although, Calvin Harris, he said you needed a bigger hat.
He said what?
He said you needed a smaller hat. That's what he said. Okay, good. Well, listen, thank you guys, and we shall see you next week when we have to do it all again. The judges, everyone. Right, follow me, because you've seen Cheryl, but down here are her other band members. Look who it is. It's Girls Aloud. Hello, Sarah. I bet you were so proud of your girl tonight.
I'll tell you what, I was welling up with tears. I was so proud of her tonight. Go on, girl!
She was so fantastic. And, Nicola, what do you reckon? I mean, obviously she just lost Ricky tonight. Do you think that was the right thing to happen?
I don't know. Obviously, we are favourable for Cheryl's acts. We met them last week, and they were all lovely, lovely boys and all talented, but it's the nature of the show, and it's so hard, but...
What can you do? Do you have a favourite, Kimberly? And you're not allowed to just pick someone in Cheryl's group unless that's the absolute honest answer.
Well, I am, actually. Yeah, no. I think Joseph's my favourite at the moment.
He's very, very cute.
He's so lovable. I just want to squeeze him when I see him. He's so cute, honestly.
He's got, like, a sparkle behind his eyes as well.
Yeah.
He's great.
Were you more nervous out here watching Cheryl tonight?
Absolutely. We were like, God knows what our parents are like when they watch us in the crowd.
And then we were like proud mothers, like, oh my God, that was amazing. We loved it.
Yeah.
Good. Well, listen, lovely to see you girls. Glamorous as always. Girls Aloud. Thank you. Right, let's see what the audience have to say. Hello. Do you think the right two left tonight?
I do think so.
The right two and the bottom two. And would you have chosen Ricky to go home?
Out of Ricky and Rachel, yeah.
Would you?
I really like Rachel, but I'm glad the twins stayed in.
You're glad? Good. Okay, let's move up here. You're clapping to that. You a twin lover too?
Absolutely. I absolutely love Rachel. I think she's absolutely fabulous. And next week she's going to come back and she's going to smash it.
Okay, so Rachel was definitely... Why do you think she's not being voted for then? If everybody's going, Rachel's amazing, Rachel's going to smash it, why are they not picking up the phone and voting for her?
I think we know a lot about the background of a lot of the other contestants. We know where they've come from, we know what they've been through. We don't really know a lot about Rachel, and I think that's kind of maybe holding her back. But she's just going to be absolutely brilliant, and we all know it, we all love her.
We need to do some Rachel bonding sessions then, don't we? Yeah? Absolutely. Oh, okay, good. All right, well, listen, and we need to know what you guys think. Please get in touch. All of the details are coming up just about now. That is it for part one. Stick around for seconds after the break as I'll be joined by Corrie's Catherine Kelly, chart topper Chipmunk, showbiz hack Dan Wootton, and film star Rupert Everett for a heated debate even Jeremy Kyle will be proud of. No need for security though. I'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the Xtra Factor, a show good enough for the ambassador's reception. And yes, we are spoiling you because there's still lots to come, including an exclusive chat with Ricky, plus the surviving 10 contestants will be here breathing a massive sigh of relief. Now, though, it's good to talk, and it's even better to talk about the X Factor with our Xtra Factor panel. First up in the studio, he is part of the Hollywood A-list. Rupert Everett's here. Providing the fill-in on our celebrity manwich tonight is Corrie star Catherine Kelly. Who loves getting his chipmunk teeth into all things X. It's Chipmunk. And lastly, we have the man who makes show business his business, News of the World columnist Dan Wootton. Hello. What a line-up on our panel. Hello, you guys.
Hi.
Rupert, so tonight you changed your mind. You came in liking Lloyd, didn't you?
I do like Lloyd, but the thing that surprised me most was why everyone's having this problem with Rachel. To me, Rachel is the most star-like performer. Last night, I think she did a song which I've always found quite irritating, actually. Beyonce's song, and I think she did it brilliantly. Her face looked stunning, her hair looked stunning. She had a real star quality to her, and I'm surprised that she was in the last two to be
She's
single.
a genuine performer.
She's really got originality, and she's got a lot of soul, which sometimes is lacking.
It seems, Catherine, she's not connecting with the audience somehow. So what can she do to make people pick up and vote? Because everybody agrees that she's a talent, but it just seems like people don't overly...
I know, it's like she's just getting overlooked, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's the fact that it's not that people don't like her. It's just that they don't feel strongly enough about her to.
So she sort of gets lost in the
Yeah,
mix
maybe
slightly.
so. Because I agree, she's great and she's so lovely as well.
Especially compared to the two boys, they're sweet, those two boys, but they have the kind of supernaturally bad coordination.
It's amazing, the kid.
I don't think they're meant to be. I think they should have a TV show.
Yeah,
rather,
I agree.
or
Just
something.
not this one. I need this one. Chipmunk. I mean, you were #1 up until tonight when Alexandra just knocked you off. I was like, oh no, he was #1. Now he's not.
That's that X Factor audience.
I know, the power of it.
Yeah, of course.
What do you think it's all about then? Because obviously she's hugely talented and she's not being voted for. Is it about the talent or is it a little bit more?
I don't think personally, to the your average person is really focused on the talent, not being bad. Hence why the twins are still here.
I know, this is it.
You gotta have it's something extra, man. You know that X Factor. Leona had it. Alex had it, and I just don't think she's executing it correctly.
But I don't feel like I know her personality at all. I don't know anything about her, so she's got a good voice. But other than that, whereas with the twins, you really look forward to them, and you look at them, and they've got really. I do. I think they're great. I'm sticking up for the twins here.
Seeing the Exorcist and wanting to see more. They're very, very appealing. I think they're very appealing.
Well, can we just talk about Dan, somebody we do know a lot about that's going on in their private life, maybe things we should know about. This is all this business about Ollie having a secret sort of love life going on. Is this true?
It is true. Ollie's hitting the headlines already, and he is in a bit of a relationship.
It's with this girl who was in Project A. She got through to...
Laura.
Yeah.
And they make a very cute couple. I think it's early days at the moment. But I find it amazing that they've got time at the moment because they're rushing about doing all of these things for X Factor, and then he's found a hot new girlfriend.
And do you think that it's one of those things where maybe he should have kept this quiet? Because actually now girls are going to go, oh no, he's got a girlfriend, I can't possibly vote for him.
Girls out there are going to be, and a lot of guys actually are going to be absolutely horrified to find out he is off the market.
OK, well, let's see who's on the line. Who have we got on the line? Is that Carly?
Hello, it is, yeah.
Hello, Carly. Lovely to speak to you.
Oh, thank you.
Do you think the right person went tonight?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
You do? Oh. So who do you think's good at the moment? Who's your sort of up there for you?
I really like Holly.
Holly. And does it bother you that he's now got a girlfriend? Or supposedly?
It really bothers me, actually.
Yeah, there we go.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm married, but I was planning on...
Well, you can't speak.
It's a vote loser. But it is true, actually, because in the past, I think contestants have been sort of, when they get into a show like this, it's a good idea maybe to sometimes leave the relationships at the door just for a few weeks and focus 100% on the show.
Chipmunk, it seems that one of the things all of the contestants want to do is impress Simon entirely. Now, this is something you have done, because Simon personally invites you down to the show. He loves you.
Yeah.
So you obviously know the secret to this.
The best thing you can be is just be yourself. For instance, the girl group, in terms of rapping and executing... Miss Frank, yeah. Rapping and executing yourself. If the public are going to fall in love with you, they're going to fall in love with something that is actually you instead of something you're putting on. So
do you think they're putting it on, or do you think they're...
Nah, I think they're an amazing talent, but in terms of all the acts, just be yourself. That's all you can really be, because if the public fall in love with something that you're portraying that you're actually not, then you could be in a problem.
OK, Catherine, as a female, the worst nightmare ever imaginable is to be up there on stage and your dress come undone. I am talking about Whitney.
I know, and she is a mega star. Someone is getting fired tonight.
we were saying that. We're going to imagine what's going on in the dressing room. We've got a little clip of this now, so we can have a look.
Oh, God.
Let's just see the moment that it happened. I mean, here she is. She notices it.
She thinks, shall I fix it? And then she thinks, no, I'll just carry on singing. And
do you know what I thought?
But she
I thought
really...
it was those clothes tags, you know, when you hang them up on your hangers. I thought, who hasn't cut them off?
I thought all of a sudden she was going to pull the dress off and be there in a bikini or something. That's what I kept waiting for.
It was, but she really pulled it back, and it only went to show RuPaul what an amazing star she is, because she just went, nah, I'm just going to go for it.
She's fantastic.
And do you know what? There's been some criticism about her voice, hasn't there? But you know what? Based on that performance tonight, I think she absolutely still has it.
What about Cheryl's performance?
I mean,
that was
she
unbelievable.
had a lot of pressure on her shoulders tonight. I mean, the press kind of did a bit of a witch hunt on Cheryl over the last week, haven't they?
Not me at all, and it was live. It was live. We were here and it was live.
She did great, didn't she? I think she surprised a lot of people tonight.
Well, also, having had to be a judge and going from one side of the table to the other, that's even more scary, I think.
And I think there were not many backing vocals either, which was another thing that she was really criticised over, and it was her voice.
She was dancing like crazy. She was so
I know,
out of breath at the end.
Just incredible. We've got another caller on the line. Is that, who's that on the line? Michelle, is that Michelle?
Hello, yes.
Hello, Michelle. What did you think of Cheryl tonight?
I thought Cheryl was brilliant.
She was incredible, wasn't she?
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you imagine it was going to be like that, or were you one of the doubters?
What, with Cheryl?
Yeah.
No. She produces everything. She comes forward for everything. Yeah, definitely.
We heart Cheryl. Who's your favourite at the moment?
Stacey.
Ah, you love Stacey, don't you?
Stacey.
Yeah.
What about Jamie?
Jamie, is he your
I
one
think
to
he's
watch?
good too, yeah, I like him a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he sang a slow song last night, so it was a little bit, it was different side to
I
him.
like
but...
that one last night.
Well, listen, can you believe it? Time is up. Thank you so much. Big round of applause for our panel.
Thank you.
Now it is time to get all misty-eyed as we reminisce over another of our favourite auditionees who unbelievably didn't make it this far. Yes, this week we catch up with the man with the, just take a look at this. What's your name?
My name's Steve. I went onto stage and...
I see what they're laughing at. Do you see what they're laughing at?
And I was determined to get them to listen to some songs that I'd written. And they were just interested in something completely different.
Look, I see myself.
Cheryl's face was absolutely incredible. And, it took me everything I had to actually get through the song.
Okay, good luck.
What's the name? He needs trousers. What? Trousers.
I was very aware that the judges weren't really listening to a word of the song.
When a beautiful angel noticed me.
Louis said I didn't have the full package.
Steve, I just don't think you have the full package.
I think you ought to go to Specsavers, Louis.
You want to see more, Steve?
No, thanks.
Okay, it's a no, Steve, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Since my X Factor audition, I'm now bulging with confidence. I no longer saunter down the street, I strut. Currently living in a small town called Biddulph and been recognised quite widely around here. I seem to be making quite a big impression. Hi, I'm after some tackle.
Are you certain, sir? Looks like you've got more than enough.
Being recognised in the street is so cool. I love it. Hi, mate.
Massive package for Steve Marshall.
Thanks very much. Been reading about myself on the newspaper, various Hollywood gossip columnists. Some of the things I've read about myself on the internet have been hilarious. I think it's fascinating.
Nice lunchbox.
Trees that are green. I'm still working on my music. And I'll be back next year with a fuller package.
Welcome back to the Xtra Factor. Yes, Sunday may be the day of rest for some of you at home, but it's been a day of high stress and singing for this lot. It's the X Factor Final 10! Oh, well done, all current and correct. Very good, very good. Does it get any easier, Ollie, that night, or is it just...
Not at all. When people go and stuff, it's not nice at all. So we get to know everyone so well, and just horrible, really. But then it's always nice because one stays as well. So it's a little bit.
And at least you weren't the last to find out this time. You were first. You were straight out there.
I was just so happy. Just chuffed to get through straight away, because, I mean, the more you stand up there, the more you think, oh, my God, the more nervous you feel. So, yeah, just glad to get out of the way.
Rachel, are you all right? I know you were really upset just now, and obviously it's understandable when...
Yeah, but, you know, I was thinking, you know, it happens, and it will be one of us, you know, it's not... You can't expect it, you know, so... But it's OK, because I'm still here, big band week. Ooh.
Yeah, and we just had our forum with, with everybody over there, and everybody just can't understand why you left. You know, A-list superstar Rupert Everett is a big, big old fan of yours.
Oh, God. Oh, God, please go. Well...
It's exciting, isn't it?
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, and then, you know, there's a lot of talk from Simon how Danny and Cheryl are choosing the wrong songs. Now, like Lloyd, for example, and Joe, are you going to have more say on your songs next week? If you, inside yourself, if you're thinking, I'm not happy with this, do you reckon you're just going to pipe up and say something now?
Yeah, well, I mean, Cheryl's always kind of told her to say that, hasn't she? If we're not comfortable, to just let her know, so...
Do you think that's what happened with Ricky? Because Ricky said, oh, I wasn't too sure about the song. Do you think he sort of regrets not...
We were all, like, stuck between, like, two and stuff, and we just didn't know which one to pick, which one would be right for the night, and Ricky's... We just didn't know.
Well, next week you just have to make sure you've got your voice heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
OK. We've got some good Twitters tonight. Here from Alan Carr. He says, Stacey from Dagenham Rules. Oh, thank you. I know, very, very exciting. Gok Wan wants to know, do you guys all look good naked? I think you'll just have to use your imagination, Gok Wan. Stacey, I've got a Twitter question from you. Being 20 and a single mum, do you... I think you're a great role model for young mums still to chase your dreams. How nice is that?
Oh, thank you so much.
And somebody else here wants to know how you stay so positive and happy and smiley the whole time.
I've got massive guns, so they just come out all the time.
Miss Frank, was it nice to hear from Louis earlier on?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it was good to hear his voice, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And,
he sounded in good spirits as well.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Considering.
Absolutely. And he said next week he's got good things for you girls. He said that the rap will be back. I know, I'm so pleased because we were only talking about this last night, weren't we? And have you been on the phone to him going, let us do rapping?
He was more like, you need to do some rapping.
Yeah.
I was like, OK.
It's funny, isn't it? Maybe kind of watching it as a viewer, he sort of got a bit of an inside thing on what people at home see. Maybe it's sort of...
definitely. And I'm going to feel more at home doing it as well because, you know, I've been doing it for so long and it's just this part of me rapping. I love it.
OK, we've got a phone call on the line. Is that Leona?
Hiya.
Hi, Leona, how are you? Not Leona Lewis. You're not Leona Lewis, are you?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. You've got a question for Lucy, am I right?
I have, yes. Hi, Lucy.
Hiya, babe.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Fine. My question is, I'm also from a small village, been away and came back, and everyone seems to know your business regardless what you're doing. I'm just wondering how you're coping and your family's coping with all the newfound fame, especially coming from a small village.
Oh, well, my parents are just really proud, and everyone's just enjoying it, really. It's such an amazing thing to do, and it's really nice.
You're just kind of in a big X Factor bubble, aren't you?
Yeah, it is. You just think about what you're doing and concentrate on it, and everything's really positive, so... Yeah.
OK, Leona, thank you very much for calling.
No problem.
Take care.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you. I've got an email here for Jamie, and this is from Katie. It says, why does Jamie always have a tablecloth hanging out the back of his trousers?
It's not a tablecloth.
It's
a scarf.
Is it your thing? Is it like a comfort blanket? Or
What, you mean like Snoopy?
Yeah. Let's
I've got one here today.
The blanket
look,
choice.
Look.
It's huge. How many of these do you have?
Millions of them. Look, it's beautiful. What do you reckon, girl?
Nice.
It's just a luck thing. I always have one when I play gigs and stuff, so I just always carry one on stage. The problem is they're really long and I trip up on them.
OK.
So it can be a bit dangerous. I don't recommend it at home.
Stacey, just a quick one. So Peter Andre was obviously so yesterday. Now it's Matthew Horn.
Well, I don't even know where this Peter Andre came from. You're lovely, by the way. But I don't know.
But now Matthew Horn?
Well,
Whatever. He's so funny though, ain't he? So he's just so attractive. Like Lee Evans, you think, oh, he's so funny.
Brilliant. Now, in last week's Extra Brunch, we discovered that Rachel burps, Ollie always has his hands down his pants, and Stacey has halitosis. Best not tell Matt Hon. What a glamorous bunch we have here. As it is Diva Week, we wanted to find out who is the biggest diva. Take a look at this.
Biggest diva in the house. Definitely Daniel. Daniel.
Aha!
Some people may say that I'm a bit of a diva, but I don't think I am. All he does is clean up. Just can't stand mess. Something right here, just...
Yeah, I'm demanding. Have me on little rider.
Becca is the biggest diva. Who always wears sunglasses, even in the house. Who needs sunglasses in the house? It's not funny.
No, I don't think I'm a diva. I don't demand much, you know, I'm quite easygoing. I wasn't happy with what I was wearing earlier, so I thought I've got to change for you, so.
The biggest diva in the house is Lloyd. He changes about 4 times a day. He'll go out, come back in, change, go out, come back in.
If it don't look good, I won't go out.
What a diva?
The diva in the house has to go to Rachel Adeji.
I don't think I'm a big diva, actually.
She's always doing her hair.
It takes me about an hour to get ready.
Her hair is about 6 times bigger than ours. She's got to put gel in it, she's got to do a lot of things.
Okay, maybe an hour and a half.
Rachel's always looking in the mirror. She's always complaining about her hair.
An hour and 45 minutes. 2 hours then.
She's just the biggest diva. Biggest diva ever.
4 hours and 65
minutes!
Watch when we get home, you and you and
Daniel just told me something. What was that you just said?
I said that Lloyd never sleeps in his own bed. He's always, like, sleeping downstairs on the sofa, taking up the whole...
Do you not like your bed? Is it not comfortable?
Well, no, it's a really, really comfortable bed. It's just like...
You just fall asleep
yeah,
in front
fall
of the
asleep in
telly?
front of the telly.
Oh, Lloyd! Bless you.
I said to him, why do you always sleep downstairs? He went, because the 2 boys in my room, right? I just don't like being... do you know what? I don't even know now, yeah? I like downstairs, man. What? You have no reason, Lloyd. You just want to be on your...
Well, now we all know. Oh, poor Lloyd, poor Lloyd. Right, we all know that the guys may be fighting out for £1 million record deal, but we have something much bigger on offer here at the Extra Factor. I'm talking about... Contestiators. Yes, this is Contestiators, the only competition that really counts this year. Someone from each category will slug it out in a series of challenges that will test their strength, agility and basic human dignity. The category with the most points at the end of the series will win something far better than a recording contract. They will win... Oh, well, actually, we're still brainstorming about what the prize is, but we will find something. Now, to kick things off, so that we want to know, well, obviously we know that everybody can sing, but can they act? It's time for... Contestiators, the act off.
Presenting Team Cowell, it's Holly. Representing Team Cole, it's Ricky. Representing Team Meadow, it's Rachel. And for Team Walsh, it's John and Edward. Ollie ready. Ollie, ready. Ricky ready.
Ricky ready.
John and Edward ready.
John and Edward ready.
Rachel ready.
Rachel ready.
I love you, honey bunny. I'm not marrying you because of your money.
Screw everyone else. It is just me and you. We would never want anything to happen to you. Never. Never, ever.
I promise. I'll never do anything to hurt you.
Absolute moo-moo cow!
I tried to
you, and this is how you repay me by cheating with my auntie? How could you do this to me? You absolute cow! You were with her, weren't you? You rat!
Oh, yes, indeed. I tell you what, that was amazing. My favourite bit of TV this year, quite possibly. Some truly Oscar-worthy performances right there. And to judge the winner, we've got our very own independent adjudicator, who already happens to be here, Hollywood star Rupert Everett! So, Rupert, what do you think?
I think the winner is undoubtedly Ollie.
Look at the reaction. Let's just have a look at his winning moment one more time, please.
I can't wait for this. Of course I love you, honey bunny. I'm not marrying you because of your money.
Yes, it was most definitely a worthy winning moment. That means 1 point goes under Simon Cowell's face because obviously you are in his category.
Thank you.
Do you feel, is this your proudest hour?
That was so funny.
Now, they may have lost out in tonight's public vote, but there's still a winner in our eyes, and we're going to be chatting to Ricky straight after the break. I'll see you then. Rupert Everett, everyone! Welcome back to your final fourth of the Extra Factor. In mere minutes, we'll be chatting to Ricky about his X Factor exit before anyone else in the world can even get close. But first, here are the two unsung heroes of the X Factor, vocal coach Evie Burnett and creative director Brian Freeman. I love you guys. Rachel.
We love you
we
too.
love Holly, don't we?
We do.
What about Ricky? I mean, Ricky and Rachel, was it the right choice by the judges tonight?
Ricky's over here, Rachel's over there. It's a rough one. You don't want to see anyone go home, and that's what the show's all about.
Yeah.
So it's a sad night, but we have to be positive and look forward to who stays in. And Rachel's here. She's going to be incredible next week. We're here for you.
You said this last week, I have to just point out, and it keeps happening. It seems like she's not getting voted for. What can we do about this?
Well, it must be songs, as they were saying. I mean, we somehow this week have got to find a song that she feels is absolutely showing her off.
Yeah.
Because there must be some reason. She's got a great voice.
Yeah,
she sings really well, so it can't be that. And she's a lovely girl, so popularity-wise, you know, I don't really know what it is we're doing wrong, but we must be doing something wrong.
I think it's personality. We need to bring more of her into the performances, and it needs to be happy.
It's lucky that she's a tough cookie, because I don't know many people that could keep doing that week in, week out, and, you know, do you know what I mean? It's hard to...
She has that inner confidence, which I think you always find in big stars. So I think that she can keep going as long as, you know, somehow next week we raise everything up. Because, you know, if you've got an inner confidence, no matter how much you're not, you always believe in what you can do, and I think she does.
It's up to Danny and us to make that happen.
Mate, you've got to make that happen.
We'll be there for her.
Brian, in the press this week, you were quoted as saying that you think the twins are going to be in the final.
I don't really think I said that, though.
Really? Well, you misquoted.
I think that I said I love them and I would like to see them get to the final.
You never said they'll
They lie.
twin
The
it.
press lies. We know this.
No.
I just love them, and I think they're entertaining, and I would love to see them here every week because it gives me the opportunity to do some stupid stuff.
Okay, well, next week is Big Band Week, and we've got a little sneak preview of what these guys have been up to. Have a look at this.
Ooh.
That stuff you pitch just hasn't got a cure. Thinking of her in her leather and lace, she bangs, oh baby.
I'm used to my 4/8. But do you know what I mean? If just like the drum just did a little bit, you know.
Learn the original version to get to know the notes, and then but we'll do the other version, do the new version, because I think that's going to be really exciting.
Cool.
Do you like it?
I love it.
I think it's a really good song for you.
Okay, so this footage was taken this morning.
Yes,
That's
we work
crazy.
hard
I
on
know
Sunday
you do.
mornings.
You don't stop, you guys. Who do you think is going to excel next week?
Oh, I think Miss Frank could be
Good.
amazing next week, because I think we're getting back, as Louis said when he talked to you, we're getting back to a bit of rapping maybe. So
is Graciela going to have that hair that she
That
had?
hair is crazy.
we don't do hair.
Where your hair came from today to where it is now is amazing.
And what about the twins? A bit of Ricky.
It's going to be as crazy as you can imagine. You just kind of got a snippet of the song that they're going to sing.
Because
and
whatever I imagine in my head, I know it's going to be that and more.
10 times that.
Great. Okay, who is going to struggle? You don't want to say, do you?
Oh, we can't say that about them.
We're so nice.
Well, is anyone scared about it? Is anyone intimidated by having a big band there? Anyone slightly...
I'm just trying to think who we haven't done songs with yet. Who have we not been with today? Because we haven't done everybody yet, and I think the ones who we've been with are really happy, but some of the overs we haven't done yet. So I think it is daunting to do the big... Never performed live like that with a big band.
But it's such an incredible week for them to feel that band behind them. This is the week where they kind of really feel what it is to be a star. So, you know, we see who rises and who falls.
I think it is. I think everyone enjoys it, whatever, you know, however they sing, they enjoy it. So I think it'll be a really high standard.
Well, look, as always, you two are just brilliant, and I'll see you for big band. Lovely, Evie and Brian. Thank you. Well, earlier on, we saw Ricky become the second act to be voted off the X Factor. Here's the moment he found out his fate.
I liked both of you the first time I saw you, but I will do what I said I would do. I will make this decision based on the performance I've just watched.
And?
This may surprise you, but the person I am going to send home is Ricky.
Thank you, Simon. Congratulations, Rachel.
Yes, so they came, they sang, but tonight they were conquered by our X Factor judges. Please welcome Ricky and his mentor, Cheryl. So, Ricky, Cheryl, lovely to see you. You've had a little bit of time for it to sink in. What's your kind of overriding emotion at the moment?
You know, what will be, and unfortunately, the public obviously didn't get me, and, you know, I need to keep my head high and just...
The thing is, this journey started years ago for you, didn't it? I mean, you've been trying to get to this point for such a long time.
So grateful I've got here, though. Yeah, I'm so lucky that I've got here, and I'm happy that I've got to this. Just unfortunately, things happening.
Oh, Cheryl, you know, what's your kind of highlight that you think of when you think of Ricky? What are the things you remember?
You know what? He's such a lovely guy to have around as well. Like, it's been amazing working with him, and he took everything on board. And I do feel you feel a massive responsibility because you're choosing the songs. I chose the song last night.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just one of them. I just feel gutted.
Well, listen, someone who's also gutted. On the line right now, we've got Ivan. Hi, Ivan.
Hello, Holly.
You were a big Ricky fan, weren't you?
We're absolutely gutted that Ricky's gone now. He should never have been in the bottom two. What a fate.
Oh, it's such a shame. But listen, I've got a feeling, Ivan, it's not going to be the last we see of Ricky. No. He's been doing it.
Not.
Yeah.
We hope not. We hope to see him again and again and again.
Oh.
He's a brilliant singer, we think.
I don't know whether you can hear me, Ivan. What would you like to see Ricky do now?
He's got to carry on. He can't stop. When he sings the way he sings, I mean, he actually gives it all the heart and everything. We was so impressed with his Saviour song tonight. Me and my friend Jim are sitting here watching it. We thought, there's no way he should have gone. He should have... Simon knows what he's talking about, obviously, but we thought Ricky done marvellously. He should hold his head up high.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it must be lovely to hear that, mustn't it?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Really nice, because I imagine when you're in this situation, you must be thinking, oh, everybody must be thinking this, but clearly not. There's a lot of support out there.
He's got a lot of support out there.
What are you guys going to miss about Ricky?
The eyebrow.
The eyebrow.
This is the brown suitcase he carries around.
Yeah. It's like the little house doctor.
He's got his little
remedies and everything.
Can I just say, Ricky, I'm going to miss all your massages. Oh,
Ricky's massage. Woo! What am I going to do?
No, when I'm tense, he helps me. So
I'm going to say
thank you.
that.
Thank you.
And his reggae music.
Well, listen, Cheryl, last word from you.
Just, I think, you know, for everyone, someone's going to go every week, and what an amazing platform for everybody, really. You know, millions of people get to say what they can do, and unfortunately, this is just the nature of this show. Somebody does have to go. There's only going to be one winner at the end, so I just think I'm just glad everybody got to see what he could do up to now.
Me too. Well, listen, do you want to see your best bits?
Yeah, you do.
Have a look.
To the people out there who hate my frown, turn that frown upside down, because I'm Ricky.
This here is Mr. Ricky Loney. Woo!
Ricky, you could be Scotland's highest hope in the competition this year.
You don't really want to go.
I've made up my mind. No need to think it over. If I'm wrong, I ain't right.
Okay, I'm going to put you out of your misery. It's really good news.
Pigeon. Ricky?
And I get the sweetest feeling, darling, the sweetest. Baby, the sweetest.
It's been one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to do. I'm going to put you through to the final 3.
Really? When she told you, you went so high-pitched, only dogs could hear you.
So I do believe.
I know.
There's no doubt about it, you can say.
Love the jazziness in your voice. I don't know what you think of these, Ricky, but all the luck in the world, and hopefully we will see you very soon sometime, okay?
Hopefully, yeah.
All right, big round of applause for Ricky. Right, that is officially it for your X Factor Weekender. Thanks to our celeb quartet, Chip, Diddy Chipmunk, Rupert Everett, Catherine Kelly and Dan Wooten, plus our X Factor judges, Evie and Brian. Also these guys behind me. Join us next Saturday, straight after ITV1 at 10 p.m. But now, to wish you on your way, Ricky, this is a treat for you, and also for Cheryl as well. It's your last request, singing the NSYNC classic Bye Bye Bye. Please welcome back the complete pop package, Steve Marshall-Lind.
Know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Don't really wanna make it good. I just wanna tell you that I've had enough. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
You've taken the alumni hostage. And that's dandelion business.
Let them go now and no one will get into trouble, okay?
I'd really rather not, actually.
Trinity continues next.